Hey guys, so we continue on today with the new Wet n Wild Zodiac collection. Yesterday I did a look using the Air products, and today I'm going to be using Earth. And after I finished that video and it was all uploaded and everything to YouTube, I realized that I didn't do swatches of the eyeshadow palette like I said I was going to, so sorry about that. What I'm going to do is, after this video is up, I'm going to try to take a picture of some swatches from that palette and post it on my social media. So if you want to see swatches of that, that'll be up later today. But right now we're going to do Earth. Now yesterday the Air palette was very like soft, muted colors, really pretty and feminine, and the Earth palette is not like that. um, this is the Earth palette, and you can see some marks where I put my fingers to do swatches, because I did do swatches of this palette. As a matter of fact, let me, take a look at this now, and then I'll insert the clip of the swatches right now. Want to make sure that the swatches got put in this time. So yeah, these are deeper, darker colors. As a matter of fact, the only color that is light, and even this is really more bright than it is light, is this gold right here. The rest of these swatch pretty dark. And when I was trying to decide what I was going to wear today, because I always try to wear something that is complementary to the makeup that I'm doing. This is a very fall-ish palette. I have lots of fall and winter clothes that would look great with this palette, but I did not have one single summer shirt that would work with this palette. So that's why I have white on again today in this video. Thank God I have more than one white t-shirt for summer, because yeah, I was going through all my summer tops and I couldn't find one single thing that would work with this. So I figured white is a neutral and that will go with anything. But yeah, I really need to take that into consideration next time I buy summer clothes, which I don't know if I'll be getting any more, this late in the game, because tomorrow is August. But yeah, there's just certain colors that I do not have at all for summer. But anyways, yeah, so this is what we're doing today. Now, the only lip gloss that I got from the collection was the Libra one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in a Wet n Wild liquid lipstick that I have that I think that will look really nice with this eyeshadow palette. And of course, I'm going to use the corresponding highlighter. So that's where we're going to begin, because I've already applied lip balm, primer, foundation, setting powder. I did my eyebrows, contour, and blush, because the video just would be insanely long if I didn't do it that way. So let's start with the face highlighter, and this is the Earth one. And I'm going to use my Wet n Wild highlighting brush from the Dragon collection. I know that some of you have been asking me, like, when is that collection coming out? It's their fall collection, so it should be launching on the Wet n Wild website and in stores, I would think, sometime during the month of August. Well, soon, in other words. And also the Halloween stuff, Fantasy Makers, that should be coming soon too. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some of this on my brush and this is sort of a beigey gold color, I would say. Oh yeah. That's pretty. This tone is not the best for my skin tone, but it's light enough that I can get away with it. Okay, next I'm going to prime my eyes with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I have a list, so long you guys, of videos that I want to do, and I've got some things coming up like in my personal life that is going to take time away from YouTube, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do all the things that I need to do, plus film these videos that I have these ideas for. So this should be interesting. There's only so many hours in a day. Okay, I think I got that even. Alright, so I'm going to start with this e.l.f. contour brush, because this is a good size for highlighter. And I'm going to go in with that bright gold. So this is going to be a pretty intense brow bone highlight. Right at the highest point of the arch of my brow. And go outward. Yeah, that's a very bright yellow gold. I think if you have medium to deep skin tone, this palette would look amazing on you, because the depth and darkness of these colors is very rich. Whereas if you have light to medium skin tone, I think that Air palette that I did yesterday would be probably more to your liking. Okay, and then I'm gonna pop a little bit in the inner corners. Now, I've been studying and studying this palette and the swatches, trying to figure out what I was going to do here, and I think what I am going to do is I'm going to start I want to use every single color in this palette. And so I'm going to start by taking this beautiful green. I wouldn't even know how to describe that. It is just the most stunning, stunning shade of green. And I'm going to take my MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to apply that on my lid. But I'm not going to do the whole lid. I'm going to go about halfway, I would say. Yeah, just a hair more than halfway. Okay, now I'm gonna flip my brush over, and I'm going to mix this shade and this shade together. So I'm gonna dip my brush in both of those shades, and I'm gonna put that on the outer half. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that brush that I used for my brow bone highlight, and I'm going to go into this gold, and I'm going to put some of that right in the center of those two shades and blend a little bit. So I'm going to use that gold as a blender to diffuse those two shades a little bit so that there isn't that super harsh line in the difference of the colors. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Fit for a Queen palette from the Dragons collection just to use the transition shade, because sure, you've noticed that in this Zodiac collection everything is shimmery. There's no matte shadows at all. So I need to pull in some type of matte shade, so I figured I would grab this one since this is also Wet n Wild. And I'm going to use this as my transition. Use this in the crease a little bit higher up. Side. All right, now I'm going to go back into this palette. And now we've used every shade with the exception of this right here. So I'm going to pick up my Morphe M514 brush, which, as you can see, the more this gets washed, the more the bristles are splaying. But that's sort of my fault, because what I should do is when I wash the brush, I should shape it more before I set it out to dry. Okay, so let's go into that really deep color and just pick up a little bit of product, and I'm going to put this right in the outer part of this and drag it right down onto the outer portion of the eyelid. So we're just going right on the outside of this. Okay, this look is definitely going to need some cleanup. So I'm going to get busy off camera with the Q-tips and clean up the shape of this and anything that goes outside the area that I don't want it to. Okay, next I'm going to use the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Hot Chocolate, which is just a brown eyeliner. And then, because it's not really all that interesting, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my Milk Makeup Kush mascara off camera. So that is what we've got going on for the eyes. And then for the lips, I'm just going to use this Colormates nude lip liner to outline my lips. And then I thought this liquid lipstick by Wet n Wild would look really good with this eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade Life's No Picnic. So that is the color. Yeah, I think that lip shade goes well with this eyeshadow palette. Now, I'm going to do one more thing, and I want you to look at the finish of these products now. Okay, how much shine does it have, shimmer, that sort of thing? Because what I'm going to do is I am now going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, because these types of products normally respond well to being wet. So let's see if we can see a difference, and if so, what is this mist going to, how is it going to change this? And I'm not going to go crazy, I'm just going to use a small amount because I found the last time I did this with some products that I used, the first time I used the Air products, a little bit goes a long way with this. Yeah, okay, I can definitely see a difference, but oh, it made the highlighter pop more for sure. But I don't know if I like the eyeshadows before the mist or after the mist better. I'm not sure. I will let you decide, see what you think. But anyway, this is the Earth look, and as you can see, this is way more dramatic than the Air one was for sure. Oh yeah, I gotta do one more thing. Okay, so that is the Earth, the finished Earth look. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.